Hi everyone, and welcome to another video. I know it's been a very long time since I've had another video, but today I decided to make another one. Today we're going to take it a notch down a little bit. We're going to slow it down, simply because I've noticed in our world today, everything is about go, go, go. And we never have time to just be with ourselves. Often enough, we are on our smartphones, or we are talking to friends, or we are rushing from one place to the other. So the session for today is about slowing down. It's about coming into yourself a little bit more, and also maybe about making that connection between your body and your mind. Often enough, we are not connected between our body and our mind. Often enough, we are either in our body or we are in our mind, or we are just someplace else. Like often enough, when we are looking on our smartphones, going through social media, often people will sit and scroll thinking it was 5 minutes looking and it's been an hour. So today we're going to take it nice and easy. You are going to need some props today. So you are going to need some props today. The biggest one is going to be a yoga block. So here we are going to try in our positions. We are going to hold them a little bit longer and try to let go. Try to release any kind of tension or wherever you're holding your muscles tight. These positions are about releasing those kinds of areas and just kind of letting your body be. So let's get started. Enough with the chit chat to begin with. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, nice and easy, we are going to put our feet in front of us. Try not to have them too close to your body. Have it out of sight of your body a little bit more, so it is a little bit more comfortable. I'm going to do this on the side so you can have a better look at what is going on. So my block is there for afterwards. So here you see my feet are ahead a little bit. We're going to put our hands on our heels. And what we're going to do here is breathe in, nice long back first. We're going to pull in just a little bit. So you see here my elbows are on the outside. As we breathe out here, we're just going to let the body fall into itself. Just nice and easy here. Try to relax. A lot of the time, here you'll feel it in the abductors, and here try to just breathe into it and try to let them relax. If you want to for your head, you can always grab the block, put it just against your feet, head comes on the block, and then just release and just hang here for a moment. So here with the next breath in, slowly roll yourself way back up again. Moving forward, if you have your block with you, you move your block to the side a little bit here. Then we're going to stretch out the legs. Nice and easy. Try to get a little bit of movement into our legs here. So what we're going to do here is we are going to bring the hips up to the front a little bit. We're going to go on our backs. So nice and easy, roll down on our backs here. Legs and hands beside us first. Legs nice and long. Good. So here what we're going to do, first we're going to go onto the right side. So we're going to move the hips over to the right side a little bit. We're going to move the legs over to the left side. We're going to take the arms nice and high over the top of your head and bring them over onto the left side. So here this is going to stretch out all of this right side here. In this position, if you want a little bit more of a stretch, then you can take your right foot, put it on top of your left foot. Just relax here. Taking a few breaths, and then letting basically the body lengthen out on the right side. Trying to release that tension or the spasms in the muscles that are holding you. Don't forget just to let your body go. Try not to hold on to the position. Alright, here take a nice breath in. Come back nice and easy to the middle. Move the legs back in the middle, hips back in the middle. Alright, let's do the other sides. Let's move those hips over to the left side. Feet come over on the right. Hands come over on the right. Left leg over the right leg if you want. And then just release. Right here, nice and easy. Bring the hands back into the middle. The legs back into the middle here. Bring the hands down beside your body for a second. Just release. For the next asana, we are going to need our block. So here you can either use one block or two blocks. For people, it's always different depending on their back. Here I use one block just because maybe here beginners are here and I don't want anyone forcing too much. So what we're going to do here is a supported bridge pose. So you can either have the block flat or have it up. So here we're going to have the block flat. I'm going to walk the feet towards our body, and then we're going to put the block here right at the hips. So don't put it here on your back. When you have it, you should be able to have your hips, yeah, and the coccyx on the block. If you put it too far ahead, this is also not good. So here, try to find the spot. Usually you find these two little dimples on your back, in the middle of your back, of your lower back, and you put the block right there. Basically, you're sitting on your S1, L5 here. So if you do have problems with either a bulging disc or a herniated disc in the L5, S1 area, then just be careful in this position. So what we're going to do first is we're going to extend out the legs. Nice and easy. Relax the legs here. We're going to bring the hands up over our body. And as we breathe out, just extend the arms to the side. And just relax. If you want a little bit more into the shoulders, then bring the hands up into cactus and just sit here and enjoy the stretch in the lower back. Breathe to release. Try not to hold your back up. Just let everything kind of relax and sink into it. Nice and easy. Release the arms. Bring them down beside you. So here always, as a safety thing, hands are on the block. Walk the feet back up towards your body. Lift up the hips just a little bit. Nice and easy. Hips come down. Block goes beside us for a second. And just leave it here. Good. So, our next position we're going to do, I'm just going to move the block over here. I'm going to show you on the opposite side because we are doing something behind us. Let me get back on my mat here. So what we're going to do here is both knees are going to come up. We're going to give a nice big hug here on the knees. We know this position here from lying twist. So hands come up nice and high. We're going to reach out again with the arms nice and wide. So here, like I said, I will do the opposite side. So we're going to breathe out here. We're going to put the knees down towards the ground. You should be on the right side. I'm doing the left side. Good. So if this is comfortable, we're going to bring the knees back in. We're going to extend the left leg or the right leg. We're going to bring here the knee over the top onto the ground. Release the foot here and lay the foot on the ground in front of you. What we're going to do here is we're going to bend the right foot for you, left for me. So try here to reach the right foot, your left foot, with your hand, pulling it up, giving a little bit of weight here onto the knee in front, looking over onto the right or to the left side. And here just take a few breaths. This here is our cat holding its tail. Slight modified version to get into it. The next inhale, release that back foot. Extend the leg out. Knee comes back up into the middle here. Bring both knees up. Give a nice little hug here first. Alright, let's extend the other leg. Let's do the other side. We're going to come with the right hand or the left hand on the right or the left knee. We're going to move that knee over, drop the leg in front of you. Come with the back leg up, reach over, drop the leg, look over onto the right or the left side. You can always look on the opposite side also, depends on the flexibility of your neck and how much tension you have in your neck. And just release here. Allow the weight of the leg to pull down and to give a nice twist into your back. really look to release here. Your body will move with your breath. That's okay. Don't fight what your body wants to do, just allow it to go and pay attention to any tight spots you want to release. Now breathing in, let go of that back leg, stretching it out, bringing first the bended knee up, both knees come up, give a nice hug here. You move from side to side, release the rest of any tension you may have in the hips and the lower back. Alright, so here, hands go behind our knees, legs come up. We're going to swing the legs back towards us and then come up to sitting nice and high. Good. So let's move to our next position. So here also we can use our famous little brick, yoga block. So what we're going to do first here is we are going to have our legs, the right leg is underneath, parallel to our mat. What we're going to do here is we're going to grab the left foot, we're going to put it on top of that right knee, and we're going to release the legs. So here you can find your spot that is comfortable. If your knees are a little bit tight, if you have problems with meniscus or also osteoarthritis or anything else like that, be careful in this position if it is up too high, because you cannot get it down. You can always put a pillow underneath it or a towel to help support it. But try to bring it in that range to start slowly working into the motion. This is a great exercise for the knees and for the rotation in the hips, but it is also something when you do have issues with hips and with your knees that we need to be careful in doing it. It's something I do often with my people in rehabilitative sports here in Germany, where I get them to, after knee surgeries and so forth, to get more mobility and strength within their knees, and this is a great thing. So here I have the block in front, I have it up high, and you can have it down flat, all depends on your mobility here. So here we're going to make sure we're sitting nice and square. Yeah, sit bones are on the mat, nice long back, so we're going to pull up through the sternum. We're going to breathe in. As we breathe out, we're going to bend forward. You're going to see here that the knee comes down a little bit. Forearms come onto our block here. And then here, just release the head, breathing in and out. And here sometimes it's difficult to release the muscles in the hip or underneath this left leg. Just try to breathe into it. And try to release this as best as you can. With our next breath in, nice and easy, bring the hands onto the block. Help support yourself here in your back as you come up. Release the breath. What we're going to do here is both hands on the left knee, nice and easy. We're going to pull that left knee out. We're going to extend our legs a little bit here and just slowly move them a little bit. Get some blood, some needed blood back in there. All right, let's do the other side. So left leg now comes in front of us, nice and parallel to the mat. Right foot comes onto the left knee. Onto the left knee, yeah, exactly. And then release. Nice and square here. Good, so like the last time, nice and long upper body. Sternum goes out forward, breathing out. We're gonna come forward a little bit. Forearms come onto our block. And just release. All right, we're going to breathe in here, nice and easy. Hands come back on the block for support. We're going to come up, sitting nice and tall first to begin with. Both hands onto the right knee. We're going to pull that right knee out. And we're going to extend our legs. Try to get a little bit of blood back in there. So this, we don't need any more. I'm going to move my block back here. Good. So I'm going to turn onto my mat here. So here we're going to put our hands behind our knees. We are going to bring them up. So here we're going to do a nice little roll backwards and forward. So here, try not to go onto your neck. So I'm always landing. The furthest is on my upper back and not on my neck. So 2 more times. Little massage for the back here. All right, so here we're going to come down to the mat. Feet come up nice and long. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to extend our legs nice and long. We're going to bring our hands beside us, palms up. Just going to take a minute or so here in Shavasana. Eyes closed, just breathing, just allowing the work that we did today to settle into our bodies. slowly move your body here. Slowly waking everything up. Do whatever movements you need. And then when you're ready, come up. Sitting up nice and tall. I want to thank you for joining me today in this yoga session. I hope that it has been good, and I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it has helped you connect a little bit more with your body, or even have time just for yourself and not to always feel rushed. I wish you all a very good day. I wish you all very much good health, and I will see you the next time. Thank you.